I need to talk about 90 Day Fiancé. The show has been around for a really long time. I'm very new to this, and I'm not even saying that I'm watching it. Here's what I'm going to say. I have friends who I work with, and we work at a place where during downtime you can watch some TV. So, over the years, several of these people have watched one incarnation of 90 Day Fiancé or another. And that's the thing. There are so many of them. There's the regular 90 Day Fiancé that started it all, I guess. There's 90 Day the other way, where people from the United States are planning to go live in another country, as opposed to the original 90 Day, where someone is going to come from another country to go live in the United States. And the 90-day thing is about the visa that they get, the K1 visa, and all of this stuff. Okay, anyway, that's what the 90 days refers to, that you have 90 days once you get to the United States to figure out if you're going to get married or something like that. I don't know. So I have so many things that are going through my head right now, and I'm really tired, and I shouldn't even be trying to do this right now because it's not going to make any sense. But first of all, what got me wanting to watch it was I was watching over the shoulder of one of my friends, and they were watching 90 Day the Other Way, and it was Kenny and Armando, who are this adorable couple. Kenny was moving from wherever he was moving from in the United States to go live in Mexico with Armando. And I saw like a little bit of them, and I was like, oh my God, they are such a cute couple, and I really want this to work out. And so when I came home that night, I actually watched them. And then I found the show Pillow Talk, which is where people who were on one incarnation or another of 90 Day sit on their couch and they watch some version of 90 Day. And they talk about it. I'm like, this is amazing, because this is like People's Couch, which is a show that my kid and I loved, and which is no longer on, where people would sit around and laugh and talk about TV. Because when I watch TV with my kid, that's what we do. Like, we're usually always talking about it. We're not just usually just sitting watching TV. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And some shows you want to do that because you need to pay attention. But so that's what I'm watching right now is Pillow Talk. And I already watched an episode earlier, which I'll get to in a minute. But I think one of the things that kills me the most about this, so the episode that I have on now, it has this lady who is in India. I think her name is Jenny, maybe. I think. And I'm sorry. Here's what I guess what I don't understand is I feel like dealing with dating and stuff is so much a pain in the ass if you don't have an ocean between you, or like an ocean and a whole bunch of countries between you, or like um, like in the episode, I don't remember anybody's names, but the episode where, or the couple, that the dude is in Jordan and he's Muslim, and the girl is from the United States, and she's like this, like, having to go and wear the hijab and all this kind of stuff, and totally freaking out about everything. It's like, girl, how did you knew this is what was going to happen, because you were going to come to this place and he's Muslim and his family's Muslim, and you knew everything was going to have to be like that. So, like, I don't want to cross a bridge. Like, I don't even want to cross a bridge when I'm dating. Like, I don't even want to drive. I just realized my hand has been, like, on the screen, like, this whole time. Freaking idiot. I'm such a professional. I don't want to date somebody who lives 30 minutes away if I have to cross a bridge. And in the Bay Area, where I live, there are several directions that you'd have to go where you can, like, have to cross a bridge. And I'm like, I'm not about it. And it's not even about, like, having to pay $6 or something to go see somebody. It's just that I don't want to deal with traffic. I wouldn't want to date somebody in San Francisco because I want to be able to go places and park. I'm very suburban. I want to be able to roll up, get into a parking space and park. So, like, that's my limitations. And these people are meeting somebody, talking to them, and deciding that they're great enough that they, like, it's the equivalent of, like, crossing, like, a million bridges to, like, go and deal with somebody. And then, like, the expense of having to travel, and it just blows my mind. It blows my mind. And so I know that there's somebody who's looking at me going, like, I'm a super jaded, cynical, lonely, divorced old bitch, and I just can't relate to, like, what it's like to be that much in love. And you know what? You're right. You're right. I'll go ahead and own that. Anyway, the last episode I was watching, I don't even remember who was on it now. Like, it was literally like an hour ago. And I do know there was a guy there named Andre, and he's from Moldova, which is like the lady who was on Project Runway last season, which we haven't even finished watching that season of Project Runway. We have like 2 episodes left, and I think it was because when we got down to the last 3, we didn't care because all of our favorite people had gone home, but it's literally still sitting on my DVR. I don't know who won last season's Project Runway, which is kind of cool. So at some point we have to go figure that out. But there was a guy on that one, again, named Andre, and I wouldn't want to marry Andre. He kept, like, they got into a fight, and he kept saying, "Are you done with your thoughts? Are you done putting out your thoughts or collecting your..." I don't remember what he was saying, but it was really annoying. And then he said something to her about, because she just went and got baptized so they can get married in his church, and she wasn't wearing the cross, and he's out with, like, I don't know if it was his brother and his wife or something, and they were just kind of like, oh, like, I can't believe you're not wearing the cross, like, you're a freaking idiot for that. And he's like, see, this just goes to show you, I have to tell you everything you're supposed to do. And I'm like, she just went and got baptized so that she could get married in this church of yours. And it's like, no, I can't see them lasting. But they also had on that episode Michael and Angela. I enjoy them. Which they always remind me of baby girl Lisa and whatever her man's name was. And that was one of the first couples that I ever saw when I was watching it over other people's shoulders. But here's what I need. I need somebody to make me a guidebook that will list all of the couples and tell me, like, where and what seasons to find them on all the various ones, because you could have a couple that's this great couple who's on, like, a few different ones of, a few different versions of this show. It's very complicated, and I realize that when I'm trying to watch, like, Pillow Talk, where they talk about the show. And sometimes on Pillow Talk they're watching Happily Ever After, and sometimes on Pillow Talk they're watching 90 Day the Other Way, and sometimes on Pillow Talk, hi, I'm vlogging. This people on the, I'm talking about 90 Day. So, it's like, it's very complicated. I want somebody to give me a guidebook to tell me, like, baby girl Lisa and her guide, where can I watch all of them, for example. There was more stuff I was going to say. I don't even remember. I'm just going to stop talking. It's already been 8 minutes. I'm going to go watch some more of this. But, yeah. And I'm going to watch Drag Race Canada with the kid. If you listened. I don't know how you could follow. I don't even know what I just said for 8 minutes. I don't even know how I do this. Thanks.